We also took a look at how schools actually prepare in case there is an active shooter.
Local 4's James Sears has the details.
Jim, Tiffany, as a kid, my school held fire, tornado, and earthquake drills. Now, add active shooter drills to the list. It's an unfortunate way of life for school children these days. At North Scott High School, about 100 students took part in the National Walkout Day. So I asked students and staff there if they felt safe at school.
I think it's really scary, especially for me, because I've realized that school shootings usually happen in the communities you don't expect them to. You know, Parkland was very much so like North Scott, where it was a close-knit community.
Alexis Raleigh and Ivy Jensen are students at North Scott High School. They say the active shooter drills are scary, but necessary. Local 4 News got a look at what happens during an active shooter drill earlier this year. North Scott brought in the Alice training program 7 years ago, working up to live drills like this one quarterly. Dean Aaron Schwartz says it's important to be as realistic as possible so students can be prepared.
The big question is when gunshots go off, is a lot of people are, well, what was that sound? Is it a door slamming? Is it fireworks going off? And so we want our kids to know exactly what it's going to sound like.
That conditioned response to keep kids calm in a stressful situation. Principal Shane Kanucky says he takes every precaution to keep students safe. North Scott High School has a school resource officer, and once the school day starts, the exterior doors are locked, as are the classroom doors.
What we've found in the shootings that have occurred in other school districts or colleges is they test the door first and then they move on. So if we have that initial door locked, then hopefully that saves lives if it would ever happen here, which of course we pray it doesn't.
Even while we may think it's Eldridge, Iowa, it's a safe school, safe city, again, we know that other people have felt that way. And so we just want to make sure that we don't get in that aftermath by taking things too lightly.
In some of the school shootings, the gunman has pulled a fire alarm. So another safety feature at North Scott, Principal Kanucky tells me the fire alarms are on a slight pause, so staff can confirm with cameras that there is actually a fire. In the studio, James Sears, Local 4 News.